Hello and welcome to Week 9. In this session, we'll break down Alpha Maverick's performance, volatility regime adjustments, and the key risk management decisions that shaped the week's outcome. Let's dive into the analysis. During Week 9, Alpha Maverick continues to demonstrate its ability to dynamically adapt to market conditions, with decisions based on volatility regimes and trend analysis. The week begins with volatility at 44.59, a level within the system's normal operating parameters. In this context, Alpha Maverick is allowed to operate with up to a maximum of 3 simultaneous trades, enabling a more active approach. The first trade appears around 3 a.m. At this moment, we observe a mixed trend environment. As a result, the system automatically adjusts its behavior, reducing the take profit rather than expanding it, thereby avoiding unnecessary exposure and potential drawdown situations. By 1 p.m., 7 positive trades have been executed, accumulating a gain of 3.75%. During this period, a relative drawdown of -6.47% is recorded. It is important to clarify that relative drawdown represents the percentage difference between the highest value reached, the high watermark, and the subsequent lowest value. It does not mean the account was in loss, but rather reflects a variation relative to the previous peak. From this point onward, a trend divergence begins to emerge in the market. As a consequence, the system chooses not to open new positions on Tuesday, demonstrating discipline and risk control in uncertain environments. Activity resumes only on Wednesday, when a short trend in gold is identified from 1 p.m. onward. With volatility remaining within operational levels, the system once again allows up to 3 simultaneous trades. That is exactly what happens, with Alpha Maverick increasing its exposure again in a controlled manner. During this period, relative drawdown reaches 8.21%. However, as before, this figure does not correspond to an actual account loss, but rather to a fluctuation relative to the high water mark, with accumulated profits already in place. All trades are closed around 11 p.m., consolidating a cumulative result of 11.04% profit. We then move into Thursday. At 3 a.m., a new trade is executed and closed positively. Shortly after, at 5:09 a.m., the highest point of the week is reached, with a high watermark close to 12%. Subsequently, 2 additional short positions are opened. In this case, the market moves against the system, resulting in an approximate loss of 3%. In response to this scenario, Alpha Maverick reacts in a disciplined manner, closing the positions and suspending the opening of new trades until the end of the week. Activity will resume only in the following week, in accordance with risk control and capital preservation principles. Despite this final movement, the week closes with a positive result of 9.03%, a performance that reinforces Alpha Maverick's consistency, combining active exposure management, market interpretation, and operational discipline across different volatility conditions. If you have any questions about the strategy, the risk model, or the performance breakdown, feel free to reach out. You can connect with us across our social channels and official communication platforms for deeper insights, weekly updates, and educational content. And if you're looking to better understand regime-based trading and structured risk management, our community resources are available to help you learn more. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.